I think the toughest part for, I guess, really anyone playing UConn is just the complexity of their offensive sets in the half court.
Yeah, I'm curious, like how you think the team will handle all of the action, because this is what you do.
Yeah.
You know, you break down film and you really look at the action of different teams, whether it's horn sets, pin downs,
Yeah.
everything that UConn does from an offensive possession. You're not seeing terrorists, but you are seeing guys like Eric Riba who can flare.
Yep.
You're looking at Solo Ball, who's probably the best shooter in the country, minus maybe a couple different people,
Yep.
but he's in that conversation. Alex is an interesting, matchup. I wouldn't say nightmare, but in matchup for Michigan State.
Yeah.
Silas Damari, that's our first time seeing him too. So how does he run the point against this defense?
That is a good question. I think the toughest part for, I guess, really anyone playing UConn is just the complexity of their offensive sets in the half court. The way they work variations off of pin downs or off like a zoom action where the typical thing is, double pin down, but then it ends up actually being a screen for the second pin down guy who's going to twirl off of that. And I mean, obviously you guys have shooters everywhere that make those actions really hard to follow. And what I'm really interested in is to see how Jackson and Cooper, the two bigs for Michigan State, deal with moving away from the hoop and dealing with being put in those actions. But they're going to be put in actions that they're not comfortable with 100%. So I think Hurley called Izzo, I don't think Izzo could have said yes fast enough, because this is going to put them in tough spots. It's going to be a film session that they're going to have a lot of fun with.